But we gotta talk about that last little line there, because he's rocking the baby.
To make our voices heard and to make people listen to us.
Nobody wants to listen to you. Run your retard mouth.
Sometimes what makes a haircut feel non-binary comes from the styling. Today, our goal is to add fullness and thickness.
All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you guys are here. So today we're going to be doing another reaction video, checking out some videos that I have collected and seen online, which is always a good, fun, fantastic time for me. Not overwhelming and disturbing whatsoever. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Oh, it's this person again. Fantastic.
Why would I not vote for Kamala? I am a queer person who was assigned female at birth living in America. My options are literally if I vote for one person and life and safety if I vote for Kamala.
Okay, we talked about this, I think, in the last reaction video we did, but just imagine being so warped, having your mind so contorted that you think that you're literally going to, if Donald Trump gets elected to be president, he was already president for 4 years, and unfortunately, you are still kicking. Unfortunately, you are still making content online. And so I'm just not seeing where you're getting this information from. It's insane. It is insane to think that LGBTQ rights are in any way in jeopardy. I'm sorry, you're retarded.
Kamala. Like, of course I would vote Kamala.
I feel like I need to give a disclaimer. I've been very sick for the last several days, and I still don't feel good, but I am pushing through to put content out. So if I'm a little bit more aggressive, it's because I feel very unwell, and this person is my 13th reason, frankly.
It makes sense that my community of people are supporting and voting for Kamala.
The groupthink disturbs me. My community is voting for Kamala Harris. I can think of so many trans and so many gay people who are not voting for Kamala Harris because they're not stupid. You, Miss Thing, what are you? Don't know. You're stupid. You're a stupid person.
Group who would not suffer under Trump's reign are literally cis white men. That's it. One group of people. And America is made up of a lot of different groups of people.
And you know what's crazy is a lot of different groups of people are voting for Trump. I'm sorry. I just like retard is the only word coming to my mind. You are retarded, Miss Girl. You have no brain cells firing in your head. You have absolutely nothing going on upstairs, and it's disturbing and it's very sad. And honestly, I'm pretty sorry for you because it must be a very stressful life to live the way that you live in constant fear that we're all going to lose our rights if Donald Trump is elected. Go outside and touch grass. You've lost it.
Not just cis white men. So it makes a lot of sense why people are backing Kamala. But even a good chunk of cis white men that I've seen aren't even supporting Trump. That man is a compulsive liar. He'll post one thing on social media.
Didn't she say Trump like not 2 seconds ago?
What he said.
We're talking, you want to talk about flip-flopping? You want to talk about flip-flopping? Fracking. Mandatory buybacks. The border, illegal immigrants, defunding the police. We can go on. We can go on and on because you want to talk about flip-flopping. Kamala Harris is a completely different person today than she was just a couple of years ago. That's bonkers. I retarded. Again, I am sorry.
And what he's doing doesn't match up. It never does. Hell, the man was using AI imagery to try to swing some of the voters to come and vote for him.
Okay, we have a whole episode on the Swifties for Trump coming out in a week or two. Literally one of the articles he shared said satire right at the top. And if you missed that, it's not my fault that you don't have brain cells. It's not my fault that you are unable to use critical thinking. So you have such little critical thinking skills that you can't see something that says satire. That doesn't even require critical thinking. That's just thinking.
Like, that is just so sad. That is so sad, but scary at the same time because AI has gotten so good that a lot of older generations of people can't tell the difference between generative AI in real life. A lot of us younger folk and people who are constantly on the internet can, but not everyone can.
Oh, sweetie, honey, we know you're constantly on the internet. It's obvious.
It's terrifying. And honestly shouldn't even be allowed for candidates to use while they're running for president of the United States. And it's quite literally someone who lies versus someone who has proven through their actions that they do mean good in this world. Kamala might not be perfect, no human is, but the most important thing is that she listens. And we the people have power too, to change things, to make a difference, to make our voices heard, and to make people listen to us.
Nobody wants to listen to you. Run your retard mouth. That's enough of that. Why was there the weird instrumental going on in the background? That's another thing that I would like to address. What was that about? Again, like I said, I still feel very sick. I do not feel good, but I'm committed to my cause. You're welcome. But it is, my patience is low. Apologies to the victims of this video. Okay, this one is an oldie, but a goodie. This video, I think it's from like 2021.
A couple of days ago, and I've only come out to a few people. I'm a guy.
One, no, you're not. You're not. And two, the thunderous applause. Like, this is just so bizarre. I'm a guy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You were a confused teenage girl. Sweetheart. Ugh.
I use he, they pronouns, and I'm gonna go by Theo. Yeah. I told my mom today, and I have to go home every day and be called my dead name.
It's not a dead name. Because you're alive. It is the name that your parents gave you. And if being called a name or if being called pronouns is something that is so disturbing to you, then I promise you right now there is a deeper rooted issue than discomfort with your gender. I promise you.
And have she, her pronouns used every time I go home. And no one realizes how hurtful it is. It's like a slap in the face.
It's like a slap in the face to your parents, probably, for you to come home and be like, I'm a guy. Nah. I know you raised me, I'm your daughter, and this is all you've ever known, but I'm a guy now. I decided this because I'm in 7th grade, and all my friends think it's trendy and cool, and now you have to adhere to this, or else you're a f***ing bigot. Imagine how big of a slap in the face that is, sweetheart.
And I dyed my hair last night so I could feel more masculine, and
Your hair's blue. Talk about reinforcing gender stereotypes. My God. How does dyeing your hair make you feel more masculine? I'm sorry, but dyeing your hair is one of the most feminine things that a person does. It's viewed as being feminine when guys have dyed hair. That's like a girly thing to do.
I was afraid I was going to get thrown out of the house. This is kind of scary because I only realized this a couple.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of the video. Seek help. I mean, I truly don't know what else to say. You need to be therapized. You need help. And, yeah. And I'm judging this off of the pride flag that you are wearing. I'm judging this off of the group of people surrounding you, the thunderous applause to coming out as a guy. I'm judging this off of he, them. I'm judging this off of dyeing your hair to be more masculine. That makes no sense. I'm judging this off of the fact that you are dressed like a girl. Miss Girl. Miss Sweetheart. We'll figure this out eventually, I'm sure. I would love a follow-up on her, because this video is very old. I would love a follow-up, very much. Well, it appears the next video I wanted to do got deleted. So that's fantastic. We're gonna have to find a new one.
Sometimes what makes a haircut feel non-binary comes from the styling. Today, our goal is to add fullness and thickness on top. We'd also like to change the head shape and make it feel a little bit more feminine. Now that I've cut it,
There is nothing in this world that you can do to make this man look more feminine. Nope. That is a full man. There is nothing that's going to make anyone think otherwise. There's literally nothing you can do to make that man look like a woman, let alone their hair. Feminine, whatever. My God. Ugh, God, I don't have it.
hair product is really how we're going to get that more feminine shape. Fullness through the crown and occipital bone gives the head shape kind of that question mark super femme feel, so that's what I'm creating. Volume and fullness come from the root, so if we're not building from the root up, our hair is going to be too heavy and it's going to collapse with all of that product. Drying it to get it locked into that shape, the profile really changed. It's cool and
It looks the exact same.
confident. Sometimes what makes a haircut feel non-binary comes from the styling. Today, our goal is to add
It looks the exact same. I'm looking
fullness and thickness on top. We'd also like to change.
Look, it looks the same. Sweetheart, you're thinning. You're losing your hair. So there isn't much that can happen that's going to help you regardless. But this did not feminize you at all. This is a hater episode. I'm in my hater era today. I'm blaming the sickness once again because God. You're just a man. The tank top, the necklace, the nail polish, the bracelets, the hair, whatever it is not going to change the fact that you're a man. You look like a man. No one's going to make any kind of mistake on what you are. Nothing's going to feminize that. You can do your best. Go for it. Who really cares? But just don't expect us to buy into the lie because it's blatant and sickening. And there is no such thing as a non-binary haircut. You're out of your mind. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. We are. Okay. I do feel that I should explain a little bit on this one. For whatever reason, my algorithm has been giving me a lot of polyamorous couples. And if I have to suffer, so do you. So I actually don't know if I can play the audio for this. I will probably get copyrighted, so we're just going to leave it on mute and I'll read it for you. It says, so this woman is a grown-ass woman wearing a cow onesie, and it says, just a polyamorous cow rolling her husband's CPAP machine to his girlfriend's bedroom since it's their night together and he's rocking the baby. There's so many levels to this. Holy my God, there's too many levels. I don't know where to start. Polyamorous cow, I guess, is a good place. I don't necessarily have a problem against onesies. They can be cozy and fun, especially like in the winter movie nights, whatever, who cares, you know? But this is sickening. Moving on to his girlfriend's bedroom. So they all live together. And I feel like that's stressful. Have you guys heard of sister wives? Has anyone heard of sister wives? Guess what? It's not just husband and wife. I'm pretty sure all of the sister wives are gone because this never works. Humans get jealous. This just doesn't. This isn't a dynamic that lasts. This isn't a dynamic that works. And it is my sincere belief that nobody in this kind of relationship is actually happy. I don't want to be lied to. I don't want to be gaslit. And I don't believe you. I do not believe you if you sit here and tell me that you're happy. And they always look the same, right? Like somebody who wears a cow onesie on camera in this unironic kind of form is exactly the type of person that I would expect to be in a polyamorous relationship. Because I don't know, honey, you just can't stick the landing on your own, I guess. You can't land a man solo, perhaps. But we gotta talk about that last little line there because he's rocking the baby. There's a baby involved. You have a whole ass child involved and you are in a polyamorous relationship. That kid is fucked. That kid is so fucked. Oh, I'm sick, actually. Yeah, I don't really know. I just don't. We're done. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Appreciate you hanging out. And if anyone knows like how to get a better format for these videos, please let me know, because a lot of my videos that I find are off of Instagram, and I just feel like the format does not look good. It doesn't look as good as it does when it's like on TikTok or something. And I don't know how to fix it, and I did not have the wherewithal to approach it today. We're lucky that we got a video out at all. I think I am on the mend. I still feel like absolute garbage. In fact, I'm substantially feeling worse as this video progresses, but hopefully there will be a video out on Monday. In fact, there will be, I promise. Back at it on Monday. So all of that, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I don't think I said it at the top of the episode, so if you're still watching, then make sure that you like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the polyamorous? Let's start there. All right, you guys. I did my best. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.